Fourth quarter is officially underway. At nagbalik na po sa ating laro si Edgar Charcos after sitting out the entire third quarter.
Pati si AJ Coronel, Anton,
With
mahaba yung pinahinga dun sa third quarter dahil maganda yung itinakbo ng kanilang opensa.
Ngayon, si Eze na binigyan ng bola sa ilalim. Prince Eze, nobody there to stop him.
Prince Eze looking alive here in the second half. Ang dami niyang nakuha mga offensive rebounds going towards the end of that quarter, and Jeric Balanza from distance books that three to go in. Lamang sila dito bigla ng dalawa.
And that was Balanza's first field goal dito sa season 94. Eze was stopped at may pabaon pa na salita mula kay Christian Fajarito.
At alam mo naman si Christian Fajarito. Ganda
Calvo,
naman
wow!
nun.
Walang
Pinomba
takot.
eh.
JP Calvo.
Parang pumirma pa sa ere.
Siya yung unang sumusugod mula sa mga Letranista. He is their point guard. Look at this. JP Calvo, dire-diretso. Sinabayan ni AJ Coronel. Puntos para sa Knights.
Ito, paboritong-paborito ng kaibigan natin na si Boom Labruski. Itong si JP Calvo. Reminds him so much of John Paul Pryor daw. Their championship winning guard in the late 90s. Mid-90s rather.
Ese, binigay kay Gielo Razon. Razon knocks down the three. 66-65 ang ating talaan. Quinto. Binigay ang bola dito kay Calvo. Fajarito over Ese. Bitin. Razon with the rebound. Razon tumatakbo. Behind the back dribble. Gielo Razon. Binalik ang bola dito kay Edgar Charcos. Coronel. Back to Razon.
Ang Letran Knights exclusively playing that 2-3 zone.
Gielo Razon for three. Wala. Quinto with the rebound.
Maganda yung pagkakasakuha nila ng stop doon. Ito, tumatakbo na naman itong Letran Knights.
Wow, what a move! JP Calvo.
Turning up after a crossover. Ang ganda ng dexterity ng layup. Kinaliwa pa ni JP Calvo.
AJ Coronel. Binigay kay Aurin. Uh-oh. Offensive foul. Tinawag kay Prince Eze.
Inararo si Larry Muyang.
And Muyang is not an easy guy to bring down.
So nakahawak sa kanyang wincing in pain si Larry Muyang. Pero tatayo yan, ipapagpag lang niya yan. Ito kasi ito yung magandang atake. After that crossover, 0-60 in a blink of an eye. Finishing with a left hand.
Panoorin natin dito ang banggaan ni Eze at Larry Muyang.
Yung tinamaan ng solid sa panga tong si Larry Muyang. At kung titignan mo, medyo mas leaner side itong si Prince Eze. Pero ang tutulis ng siko niya, Anton, ha?
So two players who figured in that exchange are now on the bench. Eze and Larry Muyang. Perpetual down by 3. Calvo, tumira mula sa labas. Big shot by JP Calvo.
Waxing hot tong si JP Calvo. 7 points in the fourth quarter. Angat sa tatlo ang kanilang lamang.
Edgar Charcos.
And Calvo being called for a foul. Medyo na late yung reaction niya on that windshield wiper move. Yung 3-point shot, stepping in and booking that 3-point lead. Ng baril pa. May raming bala.
Hindi nga ako nakailag eh.
Oo, alam mo, tontuwa dyan si Sir Berk Capis at saka si Sir Dingdong Marco, mga kaibigan nating Letranista. Sama natin sa ABS-CBN. Mga staunch supporters ng Letran basketball program yung dalawang yan.
Patiner, nabitawan ng bola. And Jeric Balanza will head to the line for 2 as we go back to Chase Orozco.
Anton and Coach Hammer, ito ang mantra ni Coach Jeff Napa. Ibibigay ko yung game para sa players ko. The players will decide, ako lang ang mag-guide. With this, sabi niya sa Letran Knights, huwag kayong magmadali. As per team captain Bong Quinto, last season was a heartbreak for them dahil most of their games, natatalo sila with 3 to 4 points. Now the question remains, will that heartbreak continue today or have they finally found the cure? Handing it back to you, Anton and Coach Hammer.
Maraming salamat, Chase. Well, one thing's for sure, it will be heartbreaking for whoever loses
Dahil
this type of game.
Oo, dikit na dikit. Alam mo, Anton, puntahan natin yung stats nila last year. Point differential nila between winning and losing, 1.1 points. They were giving up 76.2 points per game, and they were scoring 75.1. They finished tied at number 5 during season 93. A lot of those, talagang mga heartbreaker of losses.
Coronel getting the ball across. Inside pass. Aatras muna si Kim Aurin. Perpetual has to score here. Coronel, 3 for 3. AJ Coronel.
Sabi ko sa iyo, Anton, kanina maulan sa labas. Ngayon, umuulan na rin ng mga 3-point shots dito sa loob.
Cross-court pass. Jeric Balanza, sasagot. Bitin nga lang.
Sa labi lang ng ring tumama yung tira na yun. Ito ngayon, Edgar Charcos.
Perpetual is 10 for 18 from beyond the arc.
That's a very high percentage, Anton. More than 50% from behind the arc.
Charcos, atake. Charcos! Sa wakas, nakapultos na ulit dito sa second half.
At para lang gas stove tong si Edgar Charcos. Pagkabalik, medyo nagpainit lang, umatake agad. Nakakuha ng high looping bank shot.
24 points para kay Edgar Charcos.
Isama mo pa yung assist na yun. Papunta rito kay AJ Coronel.
And Jeff Napa was very mad about his team leaving AJ Coronel wide open for that 3. Because it generated this momentum.
Ganda naman ng playground move na yan.
Offensive foul.
Asa natawagan siya ng offensive foul. Dahil pag wrap around niya ng bola, itinulak niya with the ball yung defender. Ito, Anton, forward pass, wrap around. Makikita mo, itutulak niya with the ball, with his offhand pala. Akala ko yung bola yung pinantulak niya. Reminiscent of Jamal Crawford, no? Yung mga ganun galaw on the open court.
Give it go play. Calvo. Natapik ni Aurin ang bola. Edgar Charcos recovers it. Ito na ang Perpetual. AJ Coronel. Binigay kay Aurin ang bola. Sabi ng kapitan, slow down. Gielo Razon. And that's a moving screen. Perpetual had a lot of those in the first game against San Beda.
Well, that motion offense ni Coach Frankie, spread motion, a lot of blur screens. Pag hindi pa nakaka-set up ng maganda ang screener, talaga matatawagan ng offensive foul. As you see, Rome Mangalino, first game natin, he was in foul trouble. This game, he is fouled out. Ayan o. Dahil gumagalaw pa yung kanang paa. So when you set the screen, you need to be planted and just wait for the contact. And pag umiwas yung defender ng gagamit ng screen, hindi ka pwedeng gumalaw. It would be an automatic offensive foul.
Both coaches have 2 timeouts left as we approach the halfway point dito sa fourth quarter. Bonbon Batilier, half step inside, bitin ang kanyang floater. Bola na pulot ni AJ Coronel.
Great box out for the Perpetual help Altas. Pero napitawan yung bola ni Kim Aurin.
That could be a costly turnover right there dahil ang momentum nasa side ng Perpetual. Calvo, huminto, tumira over Ese. Muyang grabs the rebound and a foul called on Coronel.
Gets whacked. So, ganda nung pasa na yun. Napitawan lang ni Kim Aurin. He was looking to take that shot right away at napailing na lang si Coach Frankie dun sa offensive sequence na yun.
So Larry Muyang will head to the free throw line. Could have been a Perpetual athlete because he was part of the training pool along with Daryl Pascual, who I saw earlier.
Part of the reserve.
In street clothes.
Part of the reserve
ayun,
crew.
actually, nandun siya sa tunnel, si Daryl Pascual.
Had a few great games last year for the Letran Knights. And now he starts the season on the reserve list.
So, marami raw sila. It was Robert Bolick, it was Larry Muyang, Ariel Aguilar, who used to play for Arellano University. And of course, Larry Muyang. So sila nga pa
Medyo
daw.
mahina pala yung ano na yun, ng mga recruits.
Oo. They could have been Perpetual Altalets. Members of the juniors team ng Perpetual Altas. And of course, yung unang team na sinalihan ni Larry Muyang was the LaSalle Green Archers, former NCAA member school. Muyang missing on the first free throw.
Maganda yung mga laban dati ng LaSalle and Letran during the late 70s. The late Lim Engbeng earning his stripes on that mga match-ups. Talagang ibang klase yung mga laro nun.
At ibang klase rin ang larong ito. It feels like it's going to go down to the wire again. Ese, grabe yung banggaan nila ni Muyang. Ese could not finish. Muyang did enough to bother him.
At nakapako tayo ngayon sa 73-70. Nakailang akit baba na rin itong ating laro.
Napatingin si Ese kay Muyang eh.
Ang laki rin kasi ni
Ang laki rin
Larry
ni Larry
Muyang.
eh.
Kahit pekean mo, nandoon pa rin yung katawan eh.
Calvo, Fajarito, short. Ese grabs another rebound. Ese binigay kay Charcos. Charcos lead pass para kay Razon. Great catch by Gielo Razon. Charcos thought about the three. Cross-court pass. Kim Aurin umapak sa sideline. Second costly turnover from that spot.
Oh, same side. Kasi alam mo, as a shooter, you want to gather that 1-2 step eh. Pero yan, kitang-kita. Nakaapak. No matter what shoe size you're wearing, kung kalahati ng kulay ng lapag is the color of the sideline, tatawagan talaga yan. And nasabi mo nga, Anton, second costly kanina, nabitawan niya. Ngayon, nakaapak sa linya.
JP Calvo. Here's the screen from Bong Quinto. Quinto shoots the three over Ese. And the ball will go out and back to the Perpetual Altas.
No, 3 minuto, 41 segundo ang nalalabi. Nakapako pa rin tayo sa 73-70. Tingnan natin kung sino ang unang makakaalagwa dito, Anton. Perimeter scoring 40 for the Perpetual Help Altas. 21 lang para sa Letran Knights. Pero dito, dinoble ng Letran Knights ang points in the paint, 36-18.
Charcos. Razon. Binigay ang bola kay AJ Coronel. Charcos. Giving it back to Razon. Coronel. Handing it off to Charcos. 10 segundo. Natitira sa shot clock. Gielo Razon with a reverse! Gielo Razon and Edgar Charcos somehow with that connection. A natural connection.
Oh, textbook play off the blur screen. Two-man game action. Actually, that was a one-on-one breakdown. Great read by Gielo Razon on the back door. Just enough English. Ganda nung pectus para kumagat lang. Papasok. Ano naman yun?
What a backcourt. What a new backcourt para dito sa Perpetual Altas. So, maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga nakatutok ngayon. Kasama na dyan si Neki Rifarial, who is cheering for Letran. Let's go Letran daw.
Oo. Maraming nakatutok sa atin ng mga alumni ng bawat eskwelahan. Magandang hapon po, magandang gabi. At magandang umaga kung nasan man kayo na nanonood via live stream, mga OFW natin na mga kaibigan.
Grabe ang bakbakan na to, Coach Hammer. 10 lead changes, 4 deadlocks. Quinto. Oh!
And the second time na tinawagan siya ng chicken wing na yan. Pagkadating sa poste, kaya mo, Anton, ang tawag dyan chicken wing eh, oh. Kaso sa kanya, ine-extend niya kasi yung kamay niya. If you see the great post-up players, siko lang yung pinanghuhook eh. Pero ito, ayan oh, the moment that you use your forearm against a defensive player, that would be an automatic offensive foul.
Pagkakataon para sa Perpetual na maibalik ang lamang sa kanilang panig. Kanino pupunta ang bola? Edgar Charcos. Binigay kay Kim Aurin. Ese underneath. Ese with the hook shot. It was just short for Prince Ese.
Sayang. Pero ito makakuha ng turnover. Itong Perpetual Help Altas. Great defense there. Putting a pressure on Bon Batiller.
Gielo Razon. Dinabas ang bola. Kim Aurin will slow it down. Charcos wants the ball. And Charcos will finally get it. Charcos kontra. Calvo. Charcos off the glass and in! Edgar Charcos playing out of control.
At sa ulado niya, yung pectus na mataas dun sa board.
He just can't be handled.
Jeric Balanza na depensa and Perpetual help Altas. Sumasagitsit at umaatake ngayon, ha? 10-0 run.
Grabe.
Oo. Walang katakot-takot. Nabahagyapang nadulas itong si JP Calvo. Putting him on skates.
Yun yung biglang pag-arangkada. Yun yung pag-floor ng gas pedal.
Exactly. At tingnan natin kung hindi sila kakapusin dahil 2 puntos na kanilang lamang.
Bonbon Patinier, sasagot. Umapak sa baseline. Nadulas, papunta sa baseline.
Nadulas nga si Bon Batilier. Tinicheck pa niya kung may floor burn siya doon. Costly turnover. Pasok tayo ng 2 minuto. 1 minute 55 remaining.
$75-73. It's Friday the 13th. Who will be lucky? And who will get their hearts broken? Dito sa bakbakan na to. Kim Aurin, Stumepak, tumira. Kim Aurin, buckets!
Yan yung ibinibigay sa'yo ng kultura ni Frankie Lim. Yung kagat, yung yabang at yung angas towards the endgame. Kim Aurin, right in front of Gilas Cadet Geo ang buhot. Buong buo yung loob.
Timeout, Letran. Let's take a look at these last few sequences dito sa napakainit na bakbakan sa pagitan ng Perpetual Altas at Letran Knights.
Anton, last 5 minutes and 30. Scoreless ang Letran Knights. Ang score natin nun, 73-70. 7 straight points. Ang University of Perpetual Health System, Dalta, and none bigger than Kim Aurin's jumper. Sinukat yung depensa ni Geo ang buhot.
1 minuto at 35 segundo ang natitira dito sa laban na to. Ano ang gagawin ng Knights? They need a basket. Bonbon Batinier. Bola napunta kay JP Calvo. This is an offensive lineup para kay Coach Jeff Napa. Bongkito, nakuha ang bola. Papawian si Kim Aurin. Ang buhot over Ese.
He really has that soft hands eh. Pagka nakakapwesto tong si Geo Amboat, he's not a banger that you get used to pagdating sa mga big guys ng Letran, but he gets the job done.
Gian Lorazon, binigay kay AJ Coronel. Edgar Charcos has it against JP Calvo. Calvo natapik ang bola pero mananatili ito sa Perpetual. Labing 2 segundo natitira sa shot clock. Larry Muyang nagbabalik sa ating laro. Charcos. 10 segundo natitira sa shot clock. Charcos huminto. Tumira. In and out. It is Letran basketball. Under a minute to play. Bongkito umatake. Nabitawan ang bola. And the referees will review it.
So, tingnan natin yung review na yun dahil Bongkinto inatake na yung hindi pa nakaset up na depensa. So, nakababa na yung balikat. 1-on-1. Going to the help side.
Oh. On that initial replay, it looked like nabitawan talaga ni Bongkinto ang bola.
So, tingnan natin kung anong itatawag na ating mga referees. They have a better view of this.
And look at Coach Sammy Acailar standing beside Keith Pido. Naghubad na ng jacket. Si Keith Pido nakasando na lang eh.
Yeah, and Coach Sammy egging the crowd.
Wow, so
that's a big goal.
The ball will stay with the Knights.
And si Father Vic nakatayo na din.
That's how tense. That's how tense this moment is.
Dalawang timeout para sa Perpetual Help Altas. Isa na lang ang natitira para sa Letran Knights.
Quinto, fumade away. Bitin. Baksak si Ese. Bola. Napunta sa kalaban. Razon. Errant pass. Naagaw ni Calvo. Calvo. Pinasa dito kay Ambohon. Umikot. Binalik kay Calvo. Calvo kontra Aurin. Kalahating minuto ang natitira dito sa ating laban. Calvo wants to take it. 4 na segundo natitira. Calvo, supalpal! It is Perpetual basketball. Jello Razon, binigay kay Charcos. And Quinto called for a foul.
And how about the Perpetual Help Altas defense? Breakdown na ng play. Nakakuha na ng magandang atake dito si JP Calvo on Kim Aurin. Not giving up. Getting a shot block. At Prince Eze nandun pa to provide extra comfort on that stop. Ito penalty. Ang dalawang teams natin and free throw story 5 out of 7 para dito kay Edgar Charcos. Tingnan natin kung yung bitaw niya is as sweet as churros. Pero kumalog dun.
Mapait.
Oo.
Pero meron pa siyang isang free throw to extend the lead to 3. An NCAA career high, 26 points para dito kay Edgar Charcos. And he did not play in the third quarter.
Oo. 22 of those in the first half alone.
Charcos making the second. At tatawag ng timeout si Coach Jeff Napa. Pakinggan natin ang huddle ni Coach Jeff.
Listen. One. Here. One. Dio. Bong. We need the 3, huh? We need the 3. Otto. Gary. Here. Dio. Third. Clear. 13 seconds pa yan. Toto. The next. Eneg, ha? Screen. Jerry. Hawak ni Bong. Jerry. Set, blur, screen. Para kay Toto. Clear? The next. Sa option 1. The next. Bon, set down, screen. Para kay Gio, then step out. Clear, Bong? Bong, kailangan matake ka, ha? Clear.
Anton, ang magiging key dito yung flare screen ni Jeric Balanza. Hahanapin nila yung libreng 3 points kay JP Calvo. Pag wala, antabayanan natin yung down screen ni Bon Batilier. Paangat dito kay Gio Ambohot. Dahil ang first action dito is curl. Papunta sa baseline si Gio Ambohot. Merong down screen na mangyayari and flare screen para dito kay JP Calvo.
Hindi pa nagmimintes si Calvo mula sa labas. 2 out of 2 from beyond the arc. Quinto receives the pass. Quinto, naghahanap ng kakampi. Quinto umatake. Bong Quinto, supalpal ni Ese. Quinto, linabas ang bola. Calvo shoots, nabitawan ang bola. And Perpetual will win their first game of season 94 of the NCAA under new head coach Frankie Lim.
And that's winning tradition and culture for you. That's a warning for the whole NCAA that the Perpetual Help Altas, they are not a fluke on opening day, slaying a big monster that is the Letran Knights.
That's the Frankie Lim effect on full display here today. What a finish though.
Ito yung atake ni Bong Quinto. Prince Eze not giving up, getting a shot block right there. Tapikan ng bola. And of course, their defense, especially on the third quarter, pero ito napitawan ni JP Calvo. Yung last shot na yon. And how about that game? And Edgar Charcos getting that first win in that Perpetual Help jersey.
I'll tell you what, Perpetual did a great job of making sure that the game did not go out of hand in the third quarter nung nasa bench si Edgar Charcos.
Yun yung crucial stepping in yung mga shock troopers ni Coach Frankie Lim. And it would only build their confidence, stretching that run and giving them an opportunity to score a knockout punch here in the fourth quarter, which they did against the very strong and deep Letran Knights.
Our new courtside reporter Chase Orozco stated that it would be heartbreaking for whoever lost, and we can see the Knights right now, some of them have their heads down, and it's because of the way the game was played. Sobrang nagtrabaho ang ating mga student athletes dito sa laban to. As we take a look at our chair for PGM, tangkad sa gun score of the game, walang iba kung hindi si Edgar Charcos.
Stroke as sweet as churros. Edgar Charcos, 27 big points. 5 in the fourth quarter, and nothing more crucial than that free throw that he iced the game with.
He may have a stroke as sweet as churros, but he has a game as spicy as curry.
It's a spicy one.
27 big points para kay Edgar Charcos. He is our player of the game. Isama mo na dyan ang 4 assists. Imagine what he could have done if he wasn't in foul trouble.
A win is a win. They closed out this game in style, and nothing to be ashamed of ang Letran Knights. It's the first game of the season.
First game pa lang.
And we had playoff atmosphere in this game.
It's great to be back at the Phil
Exactly,
V
definitely.
Center. And we will be back here on Tuesday, July 17th, as Perpetual will be in action once again playing against Arellano University. 2 p.m. naman, susubukang bumawi ng mga Letranistas as they take on Mapua University, who won against JRU yesterday at the home of the Heavy Bombers. And speaking of the Heavy Bombers, JRU will play San Beda University at 4 p.m. on Tuesday. So ayan po ang ating mga laban. This will be game day number 4. Game day number 4 na ng season 94 ng
Pang-apat
NCAA.
na araw pa lang. Pang-apat na araw pa lang, ganun yung action na napapanood natin.
So once again, nagtagumpay ang Perpetual 78-75 kontra sa Letran Knights. It's the first win for the Altas here in season 94. Sa ngalan ni Direk Abet Ramos, our courtside reporter Chase Orozco, my partner Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, and all of us from ABS-CBN Sports. Ako po ang inyong lingkod, Anton Ross, nagsasabing maraming salamat sa inyong panonood, and we will see you all again next time as we continue to strive for unparalleled heights in sports development dito sa season 94 ng NCAA.